everybody, this is Dan for Game D on Cars. Now, it is a beautiful day in central Pennsylvania and we are taking a look at an American icon. This is a brand new 2019 Chevy Corvette. It's 2LT and has the Z51 options, and I'll go into about everything about that. But this car basically needs no introduction. You know, this is the C7, this is the 7th generation Corvette. This car's been around since the 1950s. It's really been an American staple. So today we're going to take a look at it. We're actually going to get this thing out on the road, and then I'm going to give it the GEM score. So here we go. Now this car is powered by a 6.2 liter V8 with 460 horsepower, 465 foot-pounds of torque. Now this car has been out since 2014, the C7 generation, and they will say that this car can go 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. So we're going to talk about the styling, which I think is very nice. Now, when they unveiled the C7, I think it was in late 2013, I was never really much of a fan of the Corvettes before it. I thought they were sort of okay looking, but this C7 generation really sort of has taken it to the next level and taken this car as more of a serious car in the, you know, car annals of the world. It can definitely fight with the other cars that are European. Now the C7 has these nice LEDs right here. This is your turn signal right here. Now the 2LT package that this car comes with has a couple options, like these cameras that are on the front, just so you don't go messing up your front bumper or anything. This color is called Long Beach Red Tint Coat, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It looks so nice in the sun right here. You've got sort of a sparkly metallic gray finish on the hood here. Now this is, I'm not going to say this is a base Corvette, but the Z06 and the ZR1 have lots more power right there, but still 460 horsepower is a lot. Haven't driven a car of this caliber in a long time. Now for this C7 they brought back the Stingray name, which I think it looks really good. Now it's got the chrome wheels, 19-inch in the front, 20-inch in the back, and they look very nice. I'm always, like I said before today, I've always been a fan of double 5-spoke. Moving around to the side, now this is part of the Z51 package, just lets the engine cool the brakes. And now moving around back, this is the biggest change in the C7 generation, was when they changed the taillights to non-circles, which I love. I really think I just don't think the circular taillights would work in this application, and obviously we've got 4 huge tailpipes, which we will definitely take a listen to that. But yeah, I just think it just looks good. It's an American muscle car. The Z51 also has the bigger spoiler. There's a bunch of different options you could do for spoilers. There's a small one that fits right here. There's way bigger ones, you know, with the Z06, and obviously the ZR1s is probably up to here. But yeah, it just looks like a really attractive car. So yeah, I really like the design and what Chevy has done with this car. This is the money shot right here. Looks so good. They can't ever get rid of those 4 tailpipes, although they might with the upcoming Corvette that's coming out in July. So yeah, let's take a look at the engine. Alright, so this is the heart of the beast right here. This is a LT1 engine, 6.2 liter. It is huge. I mean, you could see the intake right there, and he said this was an option. The guy whose car this is an option to get this cold air intake, and that is cool. Nice little nod there. That's the C7 emblem, you know, with the skull guy. I'll put a picture there, but this is it, man. It's huge. Now before we go into the inside, we got to talk about the back here. Now obviously this is a 2-seat car, but this trunk is absolutely massive, you know, for how small of a car this is. I know they said you can put some golf clubs in here, you know, but to take this on a long trip on the weekend, you put the luggage back there. More than enough space back here. I love all these legs. Right here, this one right there on the armrest right there. This car has a great interior, so let's go check out the front right there. Alright, now going on the inside of the Corvette. Now you've got the nice little kick plates right here that say Stingray. Now this car is finished in the gray leather. Oh, it's so low. This is the biggest upgrade of the C7 generation of the Corvette, was the interior. Before it was just very plasticky, just sort of basic, but now this is a definite upgrade. You've got nice materials everywhere. Leather stitching is very nice. So let's look at a couple features of this car. Now you've got the handle over here for the passenger. Over there you've got the controls for the climate control and the heated and ventilated seats. By the way, this is the door stop. That's how you get out. And if the battery would ever go dead, there's a manual handle on the floor down there. But this is the steering wheel. I love the design of this. It's nice and small, fits in your hand very nice. You've got an 8-speed automatic. It says so right there, so you know I'm not lying. Stingray again. Couple cup holders. Here's your select mode. Now the 2LT trim of this car has it says that you have the leather color on the everywhere that your elbow touches, right here and over there on the door. But yeah, you've got the heads-up display, which we'll take a look at, plus a bunch of different things on the dash. So let's start this thing up. Now this is the key right here. We've got the key in the car, so I'm going to start her up. Oh, that sounds so good. Now just to take a look at a couple things in the menu, I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Now this screen has the ability to go up and down. We're going to turn the volume down. You can put, you know, a bunch of different things in here. This is a nice feature, but you can put the screen up and down at any time. Now the performance data recorder, you connect your SMS card, and it will, from a camera up here on the dash, it will record ahead of you as if you're on the track, which is an insanely cool feature to have. If you take this car to a track, you can see your lap times, you know, where you hit the apex wrong at some certain point. But I just think that is really cool. Now this is a touch screen. You can go do a bunch of different things, camera, traffic, apps, you know, you can look at your news and everything. Just a lot of, I guess you could say, creature comforts that this car has. And here is the display in front of you. You got right big in front and center your speedometer and your tachometer right there to see how fast you're going. You can also do a couple different things with this screen here. So on the right side of the steering wheel here, this is where you can control the center gauges right there. You've got tire pressure, you know, your fuel economy, a bunch of different stuff, fuel use, timer, if you're on the track, speed limits, if we're out on the road. It's just lots of customization you can do to be aware of what your car's got going on. We've got 415 miles of fuel range. There's your trip odometers and your miles per hour, but that is pretty cool. I like that it's like a digital screen. You know, I talked about this in the BMW that I drove earlier today, that I like the digital screens. You know, this is still an analog needle, which is fine, but I like how you can have customizable options right in front of you. So generally this is a very nice place to be. I'm going to turn the car off right now. Wow, man, that sounds good. I said to the owner of this car, it's nice to have a car that actually sounds good, you know, compared to me coming from a Mazda. It doesn't really sound too good. You definitely, you know, gets you more into the experience of driving the car. So this is really nice. The C7 generation is quite an upgrade from the previous Corvette generation. So let's wrap this up. If you're in the market for a car like this, you definitely are looking for American performance, and you really can't do any better with American muscle than this car. Sure, there's Mustang GT500s and Camaros, the old ones, it's similar prices, but I feel like those are great cars, but this would be a better all-around package. I went for a ride in a